Hello lovely people, I have a very black theme going on today, I wasn't even aware of that. We're rocking black. So today I want to talk to you about calories and why. First of all, I'm going to tell you why a calorie isn't a calorie, because not all calories are made equal. There's a big difference in where your calories are coming from. But taking it a step further, why being in a chronic calorie deficit is actually not only a bad idea if you're trying to lose weight, it's actually the worst thing that you could do. And that doesn't even bring into mind all of the other negative side consequences that you have of slowing your metabolism down. So let's talk about it. So first of all, a calorie isn't a calorie. You may have heard that before if you've read my article. I have an article called "A Calorie Isn't a Calorie," and it walks you through this in a lot more detail. So if you want a link to that, let me know. The Health Potion website, the new one should be up soon. So I'll be happy to send you that. It's a really good read. It's mind-blowing. Anyway, so if you look at the body and how the body works and how the metabolism works, one example that I really like to use is, sorry if I'm a little bit out of breath, got a bit of a stitch. I just had some food before I came out. I'm trying to get my steps in. So if you look at, say, protein versus fat, say you're eating protein and fat, there's 4 calories per gram of protein, and there's 9 calories per gram of fat. So first of all, just from a metabolic perspective, fat is far more clean burning, and it's a cleaner burning fuel. It produces way less like nasty stuff in its metabolism, less reactive oxygen species. It requires less work, so you actually get more out of it. So your body prefers to burn fat than it does protein. On top of that, your body's not just like a furnace. It's not this stupid like fire that you just throw fuel at and it just burns it. There's metabolism, there's metabolic processes that go on here. Your body isn't just going to utilize protein calories as fuel. It's going to burn them as it's not even going to burn them, it's going to use them for tissue repair. So a really good example is you could look at getting calories of protein from an amino acid called cysteine. The thing is, your body isn't going to use cysteine as a fuel. It's not going to burn this amino acid as fuel. It's going to use it to build glutathione and to support the transsulfation detox pathway. So there's so many other ways that your body is using this. It's not just using it as a calorie, as a calorie for fuel. So the same is true for all proteins. Things like glutamine. Your body isn't going to use glutamine as a fuel. It's going to use it to repair the gut lining, or in the synthesis of collagen, or loads of other things. So a calorie isn't a calorie. Just because it says it's a calorie doesn't mean that your body's going to burn it as a fuel that way. Different macronutrients have different purposes. I'm trying to keep an eye out for Joanna. I'm meeting up with Joanna, so I'm trying to keep an eye out for her. So there's that. So then we move into being in a chronic calorie deficit. So the logic is calories in, calories out. You just make sure that you're doing more exercise and you're burning more calories than you're putting in, you're going to lose weight. The thing is, this is very untrue, because we've got the first thing to consider that I just mentioned, but on top of that, it implies that your metabolism is fixed, and that 9 calories that you get from a 1 gram of fat is always going to achieve the same amount of energy output. But that's not true. Your body, it varies its metabolic efficiency. It will increase efficiency if it's in a calorie deficit. So it will, in essence, it will utilize less fuel to complete the same job. So if you're in a chronic calorie deficit every single day, your metabolism slows down, which means, first of all, you're actually burning less calories, so you're not able to lose weight. But a side effect of this is you destroy every metabolic process in your body. So you become hypothyroid, you have low energy, you're cold all of the time. And who wants that? And it's all for nothing, because you've slowed your metabolism to such a point where the calorie expenditure is equivalent to the amount of calories you're intaking. So what do we do instead? So instead of just making it so that you're in a deficit every single day, look at your calories as a weekly total. And 5 days in that week, make sure that you're eating in a calorie surplus. So this is going to encourage your body to upregulate its metabolism and burn calories at an increased speed. And then on those 2 days, have a very slight deficit, or a deficit that accounts for the additional calories that you consumed on those other 5 days. So that overall you're in a very slight deficit. Nothing massive, But over time, this very slight deficit will add up. You'll lose weight, you'll cut, you'll get really lean, and you won't destroy your metabolism in the process. So you maintain like all of your muscle mass, all of your strength, all of your energy. Your thyroid doesn't get destroyed, your gut doesn't get destroyed. You've got all of these things that are tied to your metabolism upregulated, and you're actually still able to lose weight. And you can still have 5 days where you're basically eating over your regular amount of calories, and then 2 days where you're just basically skip dinner. That's it. Super easy, very easy to implement. So yeah, it's a really good weight loss tip, really good health tip to stay in a slight calorie deficit. So you basically have zero body fat. This encourages your body to burn body fat whilst maintaining your metabolism and your muscle mass. This is how I stay so lean, and I can fast and I still have just as much energy as if I don't. It's really cool. So that's it for today. Let me know if this is something you're going to implement. If you need help with this, just let me know. I'd really be happy to help. And I'm off, so see you.